Hello. Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday. My name is Jennifer Waters, and I am happy to be here today. I'm one of the acupuncturists and practitioners here at CNY Fertility, CNY Healing Arts in Syracuse, New York. I like to have my glasses on because it blocks the blue light, this kind of blue light, but it also makes a glare, so I'm sorry for that. Today I want to talk about my favorite subject in the whole wide world, which is improving your egg quality, which is very connected also to preventing miscarriage. I'm working on a program, just so you know, that lays out the steps that you can do if you've experienced recurring pregnancy loss. First of all, I'm very sorry. I know it's a big challenge for all of you. Everybody that I see on Tuesdays here at CNY Fertility, I ask everybody what's going on, how can we help, and it is a common theme. So just so you know, 2022, I am working on that, creating a clear protocol for what you can do, which is going to be combining some of the work from the lineage of the Arvigo community. The Maya abdominal therapy world has a lot to offer, more than just castor oil packs, but some real hands-on stuff that you can do to help keep your uterus in alignment, keep her healthy, strong, and in the best position possible. That combined with some acupuncture and phototherapy, I think that you'll be able to get some results that you want. But today we're going to be talking about how does phototherapy actually bypass the gut. What I like to do are things that are simple, easy to do, that don't necessarily involve more supplements, even though I have a lot of supplements here and I take a lot myself, but this is based on the feedback that I'm getting from all of you. You don't want to add more stuff to take. You want things that are easy, that bypass the gut, that give you results. So I've been involved in the world of phototherapy, which is also known as photobiomodulation, PBM, for quite some time. I absolutely love it. I use it in the clinic every day. I use LED light, and now I'm using phototherapy patches. So I apologize if some of you have heard this already. I'll just give a brief overview of the difference. The LED light emitting diodes, it's a pad-based system. We're donating energy to your cells through the mitochondria, which when it comes to egg quality, as we know, as we age, what does that mean? It really comes down to how well our cells are functioning. Mitochondrial dysfunction is something that's very common in age-related fertility challenges. So how do you get your cells, the mitochondria, to function better? It really begins with the spark of life, which is light. So when we use light directly over the skin, we are directing your cells to function better. It's that simple. We can prove it. I do have a blood slide that I could show you before and after a 20-minute session. Yes. Is that like red light therapy? Yes, it sure is. A lot of people are emailing me now and saying, should I go to the gym and use the red light therapy that's at my gym? Yes, you should if you can. Absolutely. If you can find somebody that has a bed, they're sort of like tanning beds, and get into a light therapy bed. Some of them have like hundreds, if not maybe even in the thousands of diodes of light, which is being transmitted to your body, which the body absorbs, and then a biochemical change occurs. You can make big changes in a short amount of time when you have one of those beds. I'd love to get one for here. It's been on the vision board for a little while, so I'm going to keep it on there and shine more light on it and see what happens. So anyways, the phototherapy patches are a little bit different, okay? Rather than plugging a device into the wall, we're using your body becomes the battery. to activate the biochemical change that occurs as a result of a patch that you're going to put on your body. A simple patch. Here, I have one open here. This is the X39. This is the stem cell patch. Those of you that are interested, email me and I'm going to send you my guide to optimizing egg quality. Okay. A lot of you have already received it. I promise I'll stop talking about it eventually. I'm just excited about it because it took quite a while to put together, to choose the patches that are going to be best suited for improving your egg quality. There's a couple decisions we have to make based on your symptoms. Are we looking to bring down inflammation versus more hormone balance, working with the pituitary and the hypothalamus? Or are we trying to just give you more energy overall? Or do we need to sedate you a little bit? This is totally in line with the terminology of traditional Chinese medicine. It's doing similar things, but instead of using a needle, we use a little patch and we place them on acupuncture points to enhance the effectiveness of everything. The truth is, though, I want to let everyone know that you can put the patches anywhere on the body because we're creating an endogenous biochemical change in your body. So wherever, like, for example, when we use the stem cell patch, it's increasing the GHK copper peptide. This is how stem cells are produced in the body, and then they get recruited wherever they are most needed. Wherever there's pain, wherever there's cellular damage, wherever there's inflammation, the stem cells know where to go. There's an innate intelligence to the body. As we know, we are designed to heal. We are designed to repair. So wherever you place the patch, as long as it's on the correct side of the body, that's what's going to happen. So I do like placing the stem cell patch in particular below the navel because it's near the ovaries. So when we're talking about egg quality, we want to be as close and precise and accurate as we can. Is this good for DOR? Yes, I would say stem cells and energy enhancers are going to be good for DOR. Here's the thing. If you order directly from the company, they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's 100% refund available for you. So that's the good news. The company really stands behind their product. Obviously, some of this is not entirely measurable, but depending on where you're at in your journey, we may be able to see immediate results. We may be able to see results after a month, after 100 days, depending on where you're at. No, it's not. Katie, it's not just for local patients. It's for everyone. I'm going to put my email address here. What I'm going to do is email me, okay? I'll send you the guide, the Optimizing Egg Quality Guide with Phototherapy. It talks about the history of light, how we are affecting the mitochondria, why are we using the acupuncture points, some of the things that we already discussed here, how the body is designed to heal itself, and then we discuss the specific patches. Okay, so we're going to customize the patches that you request to be in your live video. I don't know how to do that. I'm not really sure. I wish I was more able to figure that out. I'd love to have you all in the live video. So, anyways, back to my favorite subject. We're getting good feedback, really good results. I know it's not always in everybody's budget to add another thing and so I've created a 4-day free patch trial. If you don't want to start with a month supply and you want to just try out 4 patches, then once you receive this guide, I will send you a little trial. Here's the thing though, folks, I really, really, really want to be able to follow up with you because the feedback I've been getting is that folks are getting the patches. They don't know where to put them. They lose them. They forget. They don't know what to do. And so before I send you the patches, we're going to schedule a little follow-up call for you to make sure that we're answering your questions. These are not that expensive in the big wide world, but for my little business, it's an expense for me to send these out for free. So I want to make sure that you're really going to benefit from them. All you have to do is put them on. The science is there. There's patents behind all of this. It's really fascinating. It's been absolutely my favorite thing to learn about in the past couple years. It was during this time that we were all working remotely that I was looking for products that I could use to benefit you at home. I'm a firm believer what you do every day matters the most. It's like eating well. You want to be able to have a good meal at every meal, not just once a week or twice a month or once a month. So, what you do every day really matters. It accumulates. We want to be able to start cleaning up the terrain of your body, in particular your ovaries. Ovarian function is fascinating, right? When you really start to learn how the body reproduces, the whole process of folliculogenesis, how we go from nothing to something. In Chinese medicine, we call this from yin to yang. We go from a completely dormant state of the ovary to actually producing follicles and releasing an egg requires a lot of energy. And so it's not the kind of energy that you get from drinking coffee or even from resting well. Sometimes that's not enough energy. We really have to donate energy to you, to your mitochondria, so that you can start producing the kind of energy that you need to ovulate in the right time. Everything has to be good. We also want to choose some products that are going to help to start cleaning up the terrain. Remember, the egg, although it becomes an independent entity, it's very dependent on the environment that it's in within the follicle. The follicular fluid is the essence of your health. It's the essence of what your parents gave you, your entire lineage, generations prior, and the health of your whole life. It really is a reflection on what's going on. So if you have things like heavy metals, bacteria, possibly Epstein-Barr influencing your health, it's going to show up in the follicular fluid. So you might want to do something like the glutathione patch to help you start to purify the fluid aspect. This is the glutathione. It's part of phase 1, 2, and 3 liver detox. So we're all affected. I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, you've got chemicals, you have toxicity, no one else does. No, 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 no. First of all, it's not your fault. Mostly you didn't do anything wrong. I mean, we've all eaten junk food. We've all eaten bad stuff, drank soda, whatever. It's the environment. It's the food that's being produced for us. It's very hard to avoid environmental pollution, toxins, exhaust. Move into a new house. Suddenly you're having all of these symptoms, the outgassing from everything, the carpeting, the walls, the paint, the VOCs. You have to be very careful. So I do like to begin the year with some purification practices. Does not have to be extreme. Okay. Should glutathione? Yes, you can use glutathione anytime. The cool thing about it is glutathione is naturally produced in the placenta. It is completely safe. It is the queen of antioxidants. As you know, those of you that have been involved in the optimizing egg quality world for a long time, it always comes back to a couple things: reducing inflammation, eliminating free radicals. That's what antioxidants do. We want to get rid of those free radicals. That's how we reduce inflammation and start repairing the gut. Yes, it sure can. You don't need a prescription. I should do a whole talk just on glutathione, the patches versus the IVs versus the lipospheric. It's interesting, right? what I've learned is that anytime you can endogenously create a biochemical change, whether it's melatonin or whether it's glutathione or whether it's carnosine or stem cells, when you wake up your body to do what it's naturally designed to do, that's a huge advantage over, I'm going to take this thing and it's going to do this for me. Let's get the body to do it on its own. Let's get the liver functioning so optimally that it produces its own glutathione to help you. So I look forward to it also. Don't take glutathione pills. First of all, you can't. Yes, this can help with diminished ovarian reserves. Absolutely. Absolutely. Remember, there's a lot of controversy over blood tests. Okay. A blood test, whether it's your AMH or your LH, is a moment in time. And as you know, any moment of time can be influenced by a lot of things. Okay. So I don't want you to be married to these numbers. Miracles occur every single day, especially here at CNY Fertility. Glutathione pills, no. If you were going to do oral glutathione, it has to be lipospherically, like those gel packets. They taste horrible. It increases your glutathione levels approximately 10% in the half-life, meaning the amount of time it's actually keeping your glutathione levels at that 10% elevation is like 15 minutes maximum. When you use the patches to endogenously create a biochemical response, you're increasing your glutathione levels 300%, and that can maintain for 12 hours. So we're getting a much bigger response. So we can take those patches and we can put that right over your ovary. We have some patches go on the right, some the left, but close enough is good enough. So you can put it right in the midline, down just above the pubic bone. So some of you have emailed me. Great. I promise within the next 24 hours, I will send you the optimizing egg quality guide. We will ship out some complimentary patches for you. You can schedule a phone consult with me. My assistant Amy is here to help you. Is light exercise important? I say follow your body. Light exercise for you might not be for somebody else. I'm a huge fan of walking, hiking, no jumping, swimming if you can. Find a saltwater pool. I'm going to post this here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook because I'm not a great. Sometimes I can multitask really good. All right. So thank you for coming. And then I'm going to do this on Instagram. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself so you can be kind to others.